morning, daddies. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a reading vlog for the Magnolia Parks series. This book has been on my TBR for like probably at least 6 to 8 months now, and I've been wanting to read it even before Zodiac Academy. So this is exciting. I did a poll on my personal Instagram and then a poll on my book talk account, seeing what books, or between the two books, people wanted me to read, and the Book of Azrael was one, and Magnolia Parks, and like some couple one-offs on my book. There was like 4 votes for Magnolia Parks on my Instagram. There was 2 or 3 on my TikTok, and then there was like 3 for Book of Azrael on my TikTok. So overall, everyone's picking Magnolia Parks, which is fine because I'm gonna do reading vlogs for both. I just didn't know which book I was in the mood for. But I made myself a coffee, so I'm trying like the Nespresso Gold Instant Espresso or whatever, and I made one yesterday. It was really good, but this one's just like vanilla. But I was gonna read this. There's like tooth marks in here. Did you bite this? I know a little bit about the series. All I know is that like this is like high society, toxic relationships, British or like the UK. There's 5 books in this series, and I think another one's supposed to come out for Daisy Hates. And also, why can't the US covers be so pretty like the UK? I think it's the UK covers? Like the Mexico covers? I don't know, but like those ones are pretty. These ones are okay. I mean, there are a lot of feet. If you have a foot fetish, this will be perfect for you. Well, like I said, I was gonna read this on Kindle too, but the Kindle books, like the price of them was like $12, and I think some of these I got for super cheap, like off Amazon, and I think I got some of these off Barnes & Noble too, but why would I pay for Kindle on Kindle to read when I have the paperbacks? And I'm just gonna sit here and read it. He just flat out said slept with a Miu Miu model last week. So this is gonna be bad because like he's just flat out said that, and like this is her POV right now, and he's like, oh, I love this dress on you, whatever, and he's like, and she's like, Miu Miu, like I think that's like the brand or whatever. That's just how you say it, but she's like, I love his eyes. He nods coolly. Slept with a Miu Miu model last week. Oh. I'm about like 60 pages, 45, not 60, 45 pages in, and it's definitely giving like Gossip Girl vibes, which I love that show, so I'm okay with that. You could tell they both like really love each other and they want to be with each other, but like BJ did something that hurt her so bad that she's never gonna forgive him for that. We don't know what it is yet. I don't know what it is. Maybe there was hints, but her to get back at him, she like obviously dates these guys, and then he is like pissed about it, so he goes sleeps with these people, but like almost every night of the week he's sleeping over at her house or she's sleeping over at his house, and they grew up together. Like it's a tight-knit group. Their families want them to be together for the most part. It's not bad by any means. I think I still have to get like into the storyline of it. Okay, daddies, I have been reading Magnolia Parks. I'm not 50% through or anything, but I'm on page 187, chapter 27. A few things. It's not dragging, but I didn't realize how long, not long, but like from the beginning to like now, it's been like 2.5, 3 years, which is crazy. I wouldn't have known that if, I thought it's only been like a couple days, if they didn't mention like the 2-year mark. Like the communication is pissing me off, but I love it at the same time because I'm just like, yes, give me the toxicity. Give me it. But like, yeah, I get it why people don't like this book, but I really enjoying this right now. I just got to a part and I fucking knew her dad was shady. I knew Maricela was shady. I knew half these people were shady. Tom, what are you doing with your freaking dead brother's wife? What? You have to go any lower than that? What the fuck? And I know Magnolia wants to like make BJ jealous with Tom and stuff because their fake relationship, like their foxhole. I'm just like, girl, maybe just talk to him and tell him that you love him. I mean, she tried, and then she found him getting like a lap dance from someone. So I understand. But I'm not very far. 187 out of like 4 or something. So obviously I'm not even halfway through yet. Also, all these freaking outfits, like, ooh, Miu Miu, Versace, Gucci, with a collared and a plaid thing, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I have no idea. I'm not into fashion, but I have no idea what any of that stuff is. What do you mean? Like, oh, this is a blah 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 velvet dress, blah blah blah. I'm like, I love the attention to detail. I love that. But sweetie, do you know who you're talking to? Clearly I am not very aesthetically pleasing in that. Like, I'm literally wearing sweatpants. You can't see, but sweatpants and a long sleeve shirt. I also got volleyball tonight, so that's also a reason. But I'm just saying. It is early morning on a Friday, and let me tell you, I'm like over halfway in Magnolia Parks, and holy fucking shit, the drama, the tension, the secrets, the lies between everyone. I'm like, what are you talking about? What do you mean? And then when Magnolia gets mad for having like BJ sleep with someone, she sleeps with someone anyways. So it's like, it's a double standard, and she's like, I know you think I'm a hypocrite. Yeah, I know you're a hypocrite. I don't understand. And Tom's falling for her, she's falling for Tom, but BJ doesn't want to let her go. And I think there's this thing between Magnolia and Christian. Like, I think they're maybe like secretly dating or in love. I don't know. It's a lot of love triangles, I feel like, between characters. But you know what? It just needs to be fixed. But I know there's fucking 2 more books of Magnolia Parks and 2 Daisy Hayes, so what is gonna happen? Daddies, so this morning, hello, I did a hot yoga class, and I've never done yoga before, especially not hot yoga, obviously, but it was very, very fun. Granted, I'm not flexible at all, but it definitely stretched like my legs and my arms and whatever, my hips. Balance, terrible. But you know what? That was fun. So I think I'm gonna do like something like that again, or maybe like a sculpt class where it's like yoga, cardio, and like weights, and like you're pumping to music and all that stuff. So I think that'll be fun. I'm still on Magnolia Parks, but I have like 100, little over 100 pages left, which I'm hoping to finish it tonight or tomorrow morning, and then I'll get on to Daisy Hates, which I don't know if I'm gonna like a lot, but we'll figure it out. But I have Christmas today with my friends from work. It is a long time later, and I finally finished Magnolia Parks, the first book, and I was raging. Yes, absolutely. Was not expecting the end. I should have expected it, but I did not. What the fuck, Polly? Is her name Pally? Polly? I don't know, her best friend, and she wears it to their like back together party. Are you serious? And he enjoyed it. He didn't think about Magnolia once while they were fucking, which is fucked up. Oh, that's a whole other issue. I can't believe I went through that. But you know what? It's fine. Next, we're on Daisy Hates, the second book. I bought this one on my Kindle because I needed a refresher. So I might read Magnolia Parks, the third book, on paperback. But also, I want to show you guys what I got, like, for Christmas for my friends. So I got this little book cover thing, which is so cute. So yes, I'm keeping that there. And then I also got a little sweet, a little spicy, which is, you know, me. This is on my dark romance shelves. I have to reorganize this thing. I just did a spin cycle class for the first time, and I am dying. As you can see by my face, it is red as fuck. The class was super fun and like energizing and stuff, but oh, I wasn't expecting it to be that hard. Like a lot of standing, a lot of like, we did like 1.5 pound weights with our arms, we did arm workouts, we did stretching. I just wasn't expecting that. That was a lot for my well, I'm athletic, but like not athletic. I'm definitely do that again. No, that was very fun. Oh, and Magnolia Park, or Daisy Hates book. I am, I think like 25% through. I'm gonna listen to the audiobook today while I'm cleaning. But yeah, I'm gonna listen to the audiobook while I clean and do some laundry to get things done. But I was gonna take a nap, but I can't. So, hey daddies. So today is Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day, people. I just got back from my spin cycle class, and holy guacamole. My legs are jello. It is such a good workout though, so I highly recommend anyone who hasn't done a spin cycle class. I mean, it's very beginner friendly. I'm like, my teacher said like, you know what, you can sit in a seat for all I care this whole class. As long as you're here and having fun, I don't care. So you know what, she makes it very fun, but I did stand up and do my workout. Hence my face is so red. But today's also gonna be like a beautiful day. It's gonna be, Appa. Gonna be like a beautiful day. It's literally gonna be like 50 something degrees here in Wisconsin, and I'm just gonna open my windows. I'm gonna clean. It's gonna be such a good day. So I took a little sabbatical, if you want to call it, on reading Magnolia Parks Universe, but we're dabbling back into that. So we just started The Long Way Home. This is the third book in the series, and I'm on chapter 3. I just started chapter 3. So basically what's happening is Magnolia been living in, I think, New York for the longest time, and she met, like, she was dating this guy, she has a new friend, but she has to come back to London for her dad's wedding. Obviously BJ and all of those people are gonna be there. BJ has a new girlfriend named Jordan, and she's just confused why she's not going to the wedding, but I don't know, she just thinks it's weird. That's all I know so far. But yeah, we're on chapter 3, so we're gonna listen to that while I'm cleaning, and I'll kind of catch you up when I get to a good spot, I guess. I don't really know. I just have to say, like, this is not my favorite series in the world. We made little magnets last night, and my boyfriend made this pepper, and he also made this little cactus. He was trying to make it 3D, he said, but it just didn't work out. Him and I both made our cat apricot. That was fun. I made 2 little of those sugar cookies that's obsessed with everyone. So here's my pink one. And then I just made a smaller one. And then I made a cosmic brownie. I think this is so cute. I made a little strawberry with little feetsies, and it's so cute. I just can't. I made this little ice cream cone thing. It's not very good, but it's fine. Okay, I am on chapter 17 now in Magnolia Parks, A Long Way Home. And like, so I think we're getting like more of their like backstory and stuff, because it like would flip to when she was 16 and he was 18 or something. And she got pregnant. She missed her period for like 3 or 4 months, and she took a pregnancy test and she didn't believe it. So she went to the doctor and then got a blood one, and she was pregnant. And right now we just finished a chapter where like she told him, and like he was just like stunned. He was like, what are you gonna do? She's like, she took that as like a breakup kind of thing. So she thought they broke up. He came to her house later that night and said, like, I want to do this, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, I want to keep the baby. So, and this is her 12-week scan. And I think that during the scan, they're going to figure out that baby's no longer viable. But yes, I'm still cleaning. Not much left to go. I just got to clean like the bedrooms, I should say. And then just like maybe like declutter a little bit, but that's about it. So we're making good progress, honestly. I cleaned the oven, I mopped the floors, Okay, so I am on chapter 34 of Magnolia Park, The Long Way Home. And just some thoughts. I get it. Like, okay, BJ Magnolia, like, she is back in London for him, kind of, for her job and for him. She thought he was gonna break up with Jordan, but he hasn't yet, so she's been hooking up with other guys, whatever. Then like Jonah and all of them were like, oh yeah, he, like, I don't think he knows that you still love him. So she pulls him aside basically and says, oh, I love you, I'm in love with you. And that kind of like turns his whole world apart, because he doesn't know if he wants to stay with Jordan or go back with Magnolia. Anyways, it's just kind of like back and forth like that. I mean, I like this book way more than the first one. Even Daisy Hates, like, this one's way better. So I'm assuming the next book will be during his timeline, but Christian and Daisy, because apparently Christian went over to Daisy's for Christmas or something like that. I don't fucking know. But I think I'm going to stop here because I'm going to my friend's house to play games and do laundry and stuff. So we're going to stop here. Daddy's, it's another day, but I only have like 2 hours left in the audiobook for Magnolia Parks, A Long Way Home. And I'm really enjoying it, actually. I think I'm gonna rate this one 4 stars. It's definitely not 5 stars to me, but I like that we're getting more of their backstory. But it pisses me off that BJ keeps saying like, I'm gonna break up with Jordan tonight for breaking up with Jordan, and then Magnolia does something, vice versa, and then it's a whole situation. But I think Julian and Julian and Magnolia are gonna actually get together at the end of this book or something. Because I don't think Into the Dark, Magnolia, the last book, I don't think they're gonna get together at the end. Unless they do, and then that's a whole fucking situation. I don't fucking know. As I was saying, I have been sick yesterday. Like, I was down with the fucking, God knows, I don't know what, but it was something. And I was sick for so, like, all day. Got the chills, got a headache, backache, muscle aches, fever, sore throat. It was just everywhere. Took a nap, that didn't do anything. So I'm gonna try to finish Magnolia Parks today. I'm almost done with it. I'm on page 437. I'm getting groceries delivered because I can't leave the house. I didn't eat anything yesterday either. Like, I had no appetite. I still have no appetite at all. Everything sounds disgusting. But I did make myself a coffee. I did like get some orange juice gonna get delivered so I can drink some of that and, you know, help with, you know, whatever. I took some Dayquil. Magnolia and BJ need to get over their fucking issues. Sorry, this is really rude of me. Get over their issues and just like talk to each other. I'm on chapter 72 of this. Christian and Vanna Ripley. Sex tape got leaked. What? Oh no. Poor Daisy girl. I thought those two were like back together, or they hooked up at least, and apparently Daisy's not taking it well. But I'm so close to being done. So close. Also, I'm making this bookshop thing. I don't know if you could see it, but it's a mess, A. B, I can't get these pieces to freaking fit together. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but it's very confusing. All I say, if you've ever done one of these, kudos to you. I don't know, but I'm going to keep trying. Who knows? Maybe I need a hammer and break some of the pieces. I don't fucking know. I'm going to keep reading. I'll give you guys more updates. I'm making cracked chicken for dinner. And if you ever had cracked chicken, oh, it is so good. It is so fucking good. I'm playing Little Nightmares while I tried to finish. I'm not very far into Little Nightmares. I played for like 20 minutes one day and that's it. So, what is going on? Okay, I have about 50 minutes left in this book. But tell me why, literally, they were somewhere and they say something and he's like, well, I don't fucking trust you, Parks. Like, my trust is broken too. And then, like, she's like, it's not the same. He's like, well, you dated my nemesis, you dated my childhood hero, you dated my favorite skater or whatever he said. I mean, he's not wrong. Like, she is. Like, he only cheated on her once, yes, which is terrible. Terrible. But she also did all these other things to get back at him for what? And he's like, you're the one who left. Like, I was willing to, like, you know, figure it out, like, after she found out about Paley. But she left, which, understandable, because, yes, that is your best friend and your one love cheated on you with. But what the fuck? Like, stop going back and forth. I'm really getting sick and tired of them going back and forth. Like, okay, we'll be friends and then we can go back to being lovers again, blah, blah, blah. No! What? Bridget? Wait. What? Oh my god. I finished the book. Bridget is dead? What? I was not expecting that. What the fuck happened? And then we got a sneak peek into the Daisy hates and Julian is shot? What? Bridget was like the best character. She knocked some fucking common sense into Magnolia and BJ. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. That's not okay. Okay. 4 stars for this one. 4 fucking stars. Got way better. Holy shit. But I was not expecting Bridget to die. Okay, I'm starting Daisy Hates the Great Undoing, and people say that this one is their favorite book out of the whole series. So I'm hopeful. I'm listening to the audiobook. It says I have 7 hours and 45 minutes left of it, so that is great. I could finish it if I continuously listen, probably by Friday. Yeah, but people say this is their favorite book. So who knows? I really like the last one. Or the Long Way Home, Magnolia Parks. So we will see. But I'm sad that if this is not, like, I'm still waiting for their story to come out, like, Daisy and Christians. Like, their third book, I believe. Daddies, I am almost done already with Daisy Hates the Great Undoing. I have an hour and 17 minutes left of the audiobook. What I've been doing this whole time is literally making this thing. And I can't get this piece onto this side. It just doesn't work. But I think it's very cute so far. This is my first one, so that's why it's not looking so great. I feel like if I do more, they'll look better. But anyways, so I knew it. I knew that Julian loved Daisy. Not Daisy. I mean, yes, it's a sister, but like I knew that Julian loved Magnolia Parks. I mean, they're hooking up, and he does everything for her that he doesn't do with a normal hookup. So yes, he loves her. Also, oh my god, Daisy and like getting back at Tiller at the Lionsgate, the bar. Clap that motherfucker, and they all pulled out their guns. I was like, yes! I love Daisy. She is such a badass. Such a badass. I love that Magnolia and her have like a friendship type thing now. Like, they're not like super close, but like Daisy's tolerating her, so that's very fun in my opinion. See, but now I'm not rooting for BJ and Magnolia anymore. I'm rooting for Julian and Magnolia. Is that bad of me? Guys, Eric Dane died. Dr. McSteamy on Grey's Anatomy, and like he's on Euphoria. He died at 50, what was it? 53 years old from ALS. That is, oh my god, that was less than a year, roughly, since he got diagnosed, I think. Daddies, I finished Magnolia Parks, or Daisy Hates the Great Undoing, and I really thought that Daisy and Christian would have had close to their happy ending, because I know that's not the final book. And when is the final book coming out? What the fuck? I'm really rooting for Julian and Magnolia to be together. I don't know, I kind of like them together. But yes, I get it, BJ and Magnolia are like the... but I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to read Daggermouth. And I'm going to jump back into the Magnolia Park series. Alright, hey daddies. So, we are going to start Magnolia Parks Into the Dark. Okay, so technically I'm currently reading Daggermouth right now. But I have to do lots of cleaning. So I figured it's a good time to get the audiobook, start cleaning, listen to Into the Dark, and kind of get that series finished. Which, Magnolia Parks, Long Way Home ended on a cliffhanger. Daisy Hates the Great Undoing kind of ended on a cliffhanger, and I know we're not getting another Daisy Hates book anytime soon, but let's start with the fucking Into the Dark. So yeah, we're gonna do some cleaning. I finished my little bookstore thing I've been wanting to do, so I finished that. Gonna clean. Daddies, I am reading Magnolia Parks, obviously, the last book, and I'm just like I said, I am not loving it. I'm not paying attention too closely to it. I just think I'm just like over the series. So I'm only gonna read or like listen to it if I'm cleaning, which tomorrow I'm probably gonna clean. I'm not gonna do it on my free time. It's just not worth it to me. Also, don't mind me. I'm technically reading 2 books right now. I just started releasing 10, and that's gonna be its own separate vlog. So check that out. But yeah, I'll give you updates next time I read it. But not much is happening. Magnolia found out about her dad and mom hooking up again. Marcella found out. Marcelli. Her old nanny found out. Okay, daddies, I'm listening to Magnolia Parks right now. So, like I said yesterday, I am reading Releasing 10, like the Kindle, obviously. And then when I'm cleaning, driving, doing other things, I will be listening to Magnolia Parks. So right now I'm cleaning, so that's why I'm listening to Magnolia Parks. But I got to a part where BJ basically told Magnolia that he's going to lunch, and he went to a burger joint and she thinks that she was cheating on him, yada yada yada. But also, Bridget died from an aneurysm, and like honestly, you can't detect that. So that's scary that that can happen to anyone. But yeah, I'm on chapter 39, and it says I have 6 hours left in the audiobook. Not Magnolia Parks related, but please tell me why SD cards now are so expensive. Because I was getting SD cards off Amazon for like 25 bucks for 128 gigabytes. Okay, this is my releasing 10 one. Tell me why I looked again at the SanDisk 128 gigabytes. They're like $70. What? So I looked at an off-brand one and they're still like 50 something dollars. I'm just like, what? And I don't know what went up like to make these things or what, but that's fucking ridiculous. So I have 1, 2, 3, I have 4 SD cards, I believe. One is in my laptop right now that I'm editing. One's in my camera, obviously. That one right there. And then I have this miscellaneous one in my holder. But holy shit. Holy shit. I was not expecting those to be so much more expensive now. I've been doom scrolling on TikTok and I really want a smart ring. So badly. I've been seeing things about Oura Ring, Ring-Con, the Ultra Human one, and if I do get one, it will be probably the Ring-Con. Why does Julian think that he can just come back into town? I mean, like, he's very, like, supportive right now. He's like, oh, like, you're spoken for. Like, let's get out of here so people don't think. How's the wedding planning going? Blah, blah, blah. But he just asked her if she still loved him. Oh, my God, Julian. Julian kisses her? Okay, BJ, let's calm down and stop trying to do the whole honcho macho thing, okay? Because that's embarrassing. Embarrassing. Nah. Daddies, I'm reading Magnolia Parks, obviously still, and I just feel like this book is getting nowhere. Like, yes, Magnolia is grieving Bridget, as one should for her sister, but also they're in couples therapy, BJ Magnolia, and I just feel like it's going nowhere. And then, like, they're bringing the parents a lot more in. Like, right now, BJ's dad just said, oh yeah, I had an affair on your mother, blah, blah, blah. So what the fuck? Also, want to show you my boyfriend's and I's little creations. We made Toothless last night. And then we made Wally and Eve and this little guy. It's very cute and I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. But yeah, this book's going nowhere. I have like 4 hours left, but yeah. Daddies, don't hate me, but I'm just like so over this. I have like, I don't even know, like maybe less than 200 pages left of Into the Dark, and I am DNFing. I am done. I don't know if I should count this even as a book, because I mean I did read 78% of this book. I read the back of it. Basically they get married, she gets pregnant, she deletes Julian off her phone, and he's like, tell BJ to watch his back. I don't know what that means. Like, I think someone's maybe out to kill him or something, but I'm DNFing this book. I have been on this for so long and I'm just not interested anymore in the characters. I'm happy that Magnolia and BJ got their happy ending. I'm very happy about that. It just kept going and going and going, and then their relationship issues also in this book, like they're still together but they're going to therapy because they've never been to therapy and they needed to, and like the trust issues, like there's a little scandal with BJ and another girl, and Parks immediately blew up and she's like, oh my god, you're cheating on me, blah blah blah. And I get it, she's mourning Bridget, but at the same time just like, I'm over it. I'm over it. So we are DNFing this book. I think I'm gonna count it though as still I've read it because I wasted my life on this. I wasted 2 weeks on this. Okay? So, and I'm 80% in, so I'm still counting it as a book. Sorry. If you don't like it, then too bad, so sad. Will I pick this up in the future? maybe to finish it. Yes, which I know what happens, but that's fine. After all the shit I've been through, I don't need to finish it. So overall, I give the whole Magnolia Parks Universe series a 3.5 star. I think what really made this series was I really enjoyed The Long Way Home, Magnolia Parks book, and I really enjoyed The Great Undoing. I didn't mind the first Magnolia Parks book either. I think I was just trying to get learn the characters. But 3.5 stars for overall. Like I said, I'm happy Magnolia and BJ got their happy ending. I wish Julie and the Magnolia were a thing, but also Magnolia was pissing me off. She's pregnant and I hope the pregnancy is great. That's all I have to say. But bye daddies, I'm ending this reading vlog here and I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry if this is one of your favorite series and I just shitted on it. But my opinion, my channel. Bye guys.